Hello everyone, konnichiwa. Welcome to the 27th lesson of the basic Japanese series for beginners. In this video, you will learn the Japanese word for hobby or pastime. You will also learn a sentence pattern that uses the dictionary form of verbs to correctly express one's hobby or pastime in Japanese. And by the end of this lesson, you will be able to express multiple hobbies in a single sentence. So please watch it till the end. Let me begin with the word Shumi. The kanji, which is the Chinese character of Shumi, consists of two characters. The character on the left is a combination of the character for run and the character for take or grab, and together it means tendency or inclined to run in a certain direction. The character on the right is a combination of the character for mouth and the character for a tree which is not yet fully grown, and together it means taste or flavor. If a person has a tendency to run, to taste or enjoy something, then it must show the person's hobby or pastime or interest, isn't it? And this is what Shumi is. It means hobby or pastime or interests or tastes, something which a person enjoys to do. In fact, the Japanese use this word Shumi to refer to things that they enjoy and want to do during their free time. For example, reading books, traveling to different places, taking photos, etc. Now that you have learned the word Shumi and its meaning, let us learn a sentence pattern that is used to describe one's hobby or pastime. It is possible to express a hobby or pastime using a noun, but sometimes it is not possible to fully express a hobby or pastime with a noun alone. And in such cases, we have to make use of verb equivalents of nouns to refer to the activity and describe the hobby or pastime in a more concrete manner. And for the verbs, we will make use of the dictionary form VD, which you learned in the previous lesson. We will also use the word koto, which means matter or fact. You have also learned the particle wa, and we will place it after Shumi. And by adding this at the end of the expression, we will get the sentence pattern Shumi wa VD koto des. And this is what you have to remember. Let me give you a few examples and the usage will become clear. The verb yomimasu means to read, and the dictionary form is yomu. Now, to say my hobby is reading books, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa hon o yomu koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb mimasu means to watch or see, and the dictionary form is miru. Now, to say my hobby is watching anime, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa anime o miru koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb kikimasu means to listen, and the dictionary form is kiku. Now, to say my hobby is listening to music, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa ongaku o kiku koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb kakimasu means to write, and the dictionary form is kaku. Now, to say my hobby is writing blogs, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa burogu o kaku koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb odorimasu means to dance, and the dictionary form is odoru. Now, to say Mr. Kim's hobby is dancing, in Japanese it will be Kim-san no shumi wa odoru koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb shimasu means to do, and the dictionary form is suru. Now, to say my hobby is cooking, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa ryori o suru koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb torimasu means to take, say for example photographs, and the dictionary form is toru. Now, to say my hobby is taking photographs, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa shashin o toru koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb sodatemasu means to raise or grow, say for example plants, flowers, etc. And the dictionary form is sodateru. Now, to say my hobby is growing flowers, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa hana o sodateru koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb tsukurimasu means to make, and the dictionary form is tsukuru. Now, to say my hobby is making sweets, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa okashi o tsukuru koto desu. Let me go to the next example. The verb hikimasu means to play, say for example a musical instrument like piano, and the dictionary form is hiku, which you learnt in the previous lesson. Now, to say my hobby is playing piano, in Japanese it will be Shumi wa piano hiku koto desu. Next, let us see how to express two hobbies in a single sentence. Let us assume that the first hobby is listening to music. So the first sentence will be Shumi wa ongaku o kiku koto desu. Let us assume that the second hobby is cooking. So the second sentence will be Shumi wa ryori o suru koto desu. Now, to combine 1 and 2, we have to just connect the two sentences using the particle to. And to say my hobbies are listening to music and cooking, then in Japanese it will be Shumi wa ongaku o kiku koto to ryori o suru koto desu. Let me give you one more example. Assuming that the first hobby is watching movies, the first sentence will be Shumi wa eiga o miru koto desu. Assuming that the second hobby is playing video games, the second sentence will be Shumi wa gemu o suru koto desu. Now, to combine 1 and 2, we have to just connect the two sentences using the particle to. And to say my hobbies are watching movies and playing video games, then in Japanese it will be Shumi wa eiga o miru koto to gemu o suru koto desu. Now, if someone asks you Shumi wa nan desu ka? Then the question means what is your hobby or what is your pastime? I'm sure now you will be able to answer this question in Japanese. Of course, if you don't have any hobby in particular, then you can just say toku ni arimasen or toku ni nai desu. Okay? So that is it for now. I hope this video was useful. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to sub below. And if you found the video good, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.